what are the changes that you would want in the act or in the system to make it more easy to execute and to scale the adoption of the apprenticeship in your specific sectors? Any recommendations? So, Ajit, would you want to go ahead with that first?
Sure. Thank you, Sumit. So yes, very interesting question again. And I think this is something that we all have been dwelling on for some time. So one aspect is definitely, I think, the ease of, though it's become easier. I mean, it's been on apprentices, at least in the hotel industry, has been on the last 40 years. And, we've seen some great products, great leaders who have come out of that program as well. They are great examples of how, you can start your career as an apprentice and, become actually the general manager of the hotel. So it's been there, but over time, earlier I think that was the one of the prime routes to get into the industry. But over time, it's sort of lost luster because it was primarily industrially driven, and then as the sources of employment change, I think that perspective changed. But there's an opportunity, definitely so, by making it easier, perhaps bringing a little bit of SOPs for the industry, which could also, and of course, apprentice is a earn as you learn kind of a program. So that could also go back to those students. If industry gets certain benefits, further benefits. I would also say that, like if you look at countries like Switzerland, Germany, where the apprentice programs are very, very well embedded, and it is a balance between this graduation and developing of skills. And students are more encouraged because I think if we go towards that approach, it's definitely going to help more. The government can definitely do. I mean, definitely there's a lot more which can be done to facilitate that. Also, I feel if we can sort of link it, bring in more options in the regular streams. It shouldn't only be restricted to, let's say, a vocational course. Can it be opened up? Can students get credit and be encouraged for taking on, apprenticeship rather than internship? Because, there's a lot of huge focus on internship. And can we also actually look at certain affiliations for that certification with institutes or other, education bodies, universities, to make it more lucrative to students? And also, I think it's been done by other countries where they make the certification levels. You have level A, level B, level C. So what also happens is, if I do, let's say, over 3 to 4 years, I do 3 levels, and then I do a bridge course, can that also give me a graduation? So that becomes an alternate, course than rather doing the traditional graduation. I know, even if I'm trying to do hotel management, which in our industry is a lot of experience driven. Why do I need to go and spend maximum time in a college? Why can't I, earn while I work? So that would be a few things that I'd like to see.
First, I probably will second, all of what Ajit said. I think those are brilliant suggestions. In addition, I would look for a few more things. One, from the government, in addition to the ESI car, if they can give some SOPs to the organization which is, would like to do this more, they can give a tax break, right, to the amount equal to the amount paid as, the stipend, right? So that will encourage more and more companies to adopt. Two, I would like the institutions which are using and helping in apprentices to give a certificate, and that certificate should carry a weightage either in the next job or in the higher education, right? So that there is larger commitment, and also there is that when it's like when I certify, and let's say if Ajit hires based on the certification, there is something I'm passing on that he is also receiving. So it becomes a better process over the period of time. Third, all graduates should undergo apprentice in the last semester, because therefore they will know what they are reading in practice. However, that's a huge missing link in the Indian education system. If all the grads, irrespective whether they are vocational or any course, they they should go to an industry, be there for, they should be there and they will understand this. That should carry an academic weightage. Therefore, they take it serious. The industry also is able to see the students in close quarters, and probably it becomes a easier model for apprentice to a campus hiring. So I think that should something, the institution, academic, and the government should facilitate. There's a lot to do. I think we should take the first steps first.
Uh, I would recommend here, yeah, I agree to Ajit and Sriram that we should focus somewhere. Yeah, again, I have said the same thing that we should more and more focus on the awareness part, and where government, the employers, and again, we should take some steps here that at least people, again, we are going to majorly, we could see here, the youth are going to attract with this platform, with this entire program. They are going to get benefit around it. So we should we should create more and more awareness about this program. We should add in our somewhere in somewhere in some program in higher studies, or we got about in a 12th or graduation somewhere, we should add the some information around this program. And yes, the point Ajit has mentioned, that we should come up with some ESIs or medical facilities for these people, which could give some relaxation to the employer, and these are the things which are going to attract more and more employer to participate in this activity. Along with that, we should build some more activities or some more program which could benefits to the existing people also. Not like the people who are on payroll. However, some program we should build under apprenticeship, which is going to help our people to increase their knowledge, skills, to grow their career, to build their career. So such kind of programs also we should build in the under this platform, which could also attract more and more employer to enroll with this activity. So this is one suggestion, that majorly focus on awareness. Then we should come up with some benefit where people should know about it, and it should be very transparent to everyone. Then few things for employer, like which are the industries are covered, how they are getting covered, what are the benefits associated with this. And again, we should also create some group of employees where we should start creating some through virtual only. We should start creating some campaign around it with the help of some HR, or with the HR fraternity, or with the help of some employers. We should start creating creating some campaign around it, and we should talk more and more. We should talk about it. If we start doing this, I think the communication more and more would be communication around it, more and more awareness around it. I think this is going to give this is going to help entire organization, and especially for a youth who does not have any clarity about their career goal or about their future plan. So this is, I would say, a great platform to go in.